This year's holiday gift-giving frenzy is drawing to a close. For many of us, that means the season's spending remorse is sinking in. The average American spent an estimated $700 during the holidays this year. So tonight, well, we wanted to bring you an inside look at the bargain stores that could help out with your wallet rehab. ABC's Ryan Owens brings us inside the booming business of being cheap.
They're opening their doors faster than new Starbucks.
And I like it because it's cheaper.
There are now more dollar stores in the United States than drug stores.
Since the prices are so good, it's like, why not?
You can get more stuff for cheaper.
A $56 billion industry.
I think we can double the size of our chain within this country.
Each pen on this map represents one Family Dollar store. Howard Levine is the CEO of that chain.
Tons of growth here. This is probably a 1,000-store state.
Right now, he oversees an empire of how many stores?
Right around 7,550. I didn't count this morning.
Even the CEO can't keep up. Family Dollar opened 500 new stores this year. That's more than one a day.
Are you sensitive to the charge that, you're the CEO of one of the cheap stores? Cheap is bad.
No, in fact, just yesterday we were talking about cheap, and I said, if somebody called me cheap, I take that as a compliment. That means we're looking for value. That means we don't overpay for stuff.
Cheap is working. Three dollar chains, Family Dollar, Dollar General, and Dollar Tree, are Fortune 500 companies. Another chain, 99 cents only, is eyeing real estate on Ritzy Rodeo Drive.
$119.05.
Dollar stores have been expanding while the rest of the economy has been receding.
My friends say, I'm miserable, but you must love this economy. And that's not really the case. We would much prefer a strong economy. When people have jobs, they spend money. We do pretty good in tough times, but we do very well in good times as well.
Family Dollar has been doing well for more than a half century. Levine's father opened the first store in Charlotte, North Carolina in 1959. In the beginning, Family Dollar sold only things that cost $1, but they abandoned that years ago. Today, roughly 90% of their products are less than $10. About a third of everything they sell is not made in America.
What do you say about that? That all of this stuff just comes from China and it must be crap?
Yeah, so let's see where this jacket's made.
Yeah, right.
Okay, where's this made? China, look at that. You got to go where you can get the value, and you got to go where they have the workmanship and the factories to do it. And, that's the nature of the business today.
So you're not going to apologize for that?
No.
So there's stuff traveling above our head all over the place.
Yes. It's an extremely important part of our business to make sure we have a good supply chain.
Levine took us inside one of his distribution centers, a speeding maze of conveyor belts and sorting machines.
This is going to store 163.
There's little room for error here, because in the dollar store business, it's the cents that really matter.
After taxes, if you can make 5 cents on every dollar you sell, the pennies are important to us. It's amazing.
Being fast and efficient is just one of the secrets to their success. The winning formula begins in tiny towns. Underserved communities Walmart and Target wouldn't give a second look. They gobble up cheap real estate, empty buildings other retailers have left behind. Then they hire a small workforce. Each store may have only 2 people working at a time. There's almost no advertising, no fancy commercials. An in-store circular lists all the deals. And their final secret? A laser-like focus on the customer.
You design the store around her.
In fact, every other word out of President Mike Bloom's mouth is a single pronoun.
We needed to have what she wanted. I think she gets it. She's out buying what she needs.
You keep saying she. Who is she?
80% of our customers are women. So we think about her all the time. It's the customer, and in this case, it's
she is the noun in just about all of your sentences.
Right. To me, it's, DNA. You're getting 4 times as much for 50 cents less.
Bloom spent 3 decades working for drugstore giant CVS. He noticed Family Dollar's cheap corporate culture on day one.
And I'd sit in meetings and look at presentations. I would always miss half the presentation. I was like, it doesn't make sense because they print on 2 sides. It's automatic. It's automatic. They print on 2 sides of the paper.
Anything to save money.
This is brilliant.
How are you, sir? Good to see you.
Howard Levine is already a millionaire many times over. But 50 years after he walked these aisles with his dad, he says he still shops here.
This is what I've bought. In fact, I'll probably sleep in these tonight.
Thanks for the image.
$8 $8? I mean, unbelievable. Where else can you get a value like this?
I'm Ryan Owens for Nightline in Matthews, North Carolina.